Hey everybody, it's Emily, the Crazy Worm Lady. I'm here today with an update on the African Nightcrawler bin. As I mentioned last week, I'm considering starting to harvest this bin. And so I think today is going to be their last feeding. But I wanted to see how they were doing with the previous feeding. And as always, I can never remember where that was. I'm thinking it must have been over on this side, but let me see here. Good number of worms throughout this bin, and they're such good size. And these are just really, really big worms. Look at how long that guy is hanging down there. Huge. Absolutely huge. Okay, so our feeding is probably down here. Yeah, I feel the cardboard that the feeding was on top of. And these guys, as always, made excellent work of it. Gonna pull some of the cardboard up. Worms love to climb in between the layers of cardboard. So this looks like this was a banana. Is that a cocoon? It is indeed. Cocoon right there. That's a more freshly laid cocoon. They're always kind of that yellowish color when they're first laid, and then they darken up to almost like an amber color before they hatch. But look at these guys. A lot of these guys on this banana peel are baby worms. So that's always a good, encouraging sign. Let's see if we pull any of this apart. Do we see any worms in between? No, these guys are proving me wrong, but it's another cocoon. That one's closer to hatching. It's that reddish color, or at least a little bit redder than the other one. Let's see. Yeah, there are some guys climbing in the ridges. This is what they like to do. It's fun to peel apart larger pieces of cardboard to see them hanging out in the ridges. Just like that. They're having a lot of fun in there. See the casting line that they have. So, yeah, these guys got their last feeding, at least large feeding last week, and I am going to try to harvest this by sifting, but I'm also going to use like the light method first to harvest the worms out. That was kind of sounded to be the consensus when I asked you guys what you thought. So I'm going to do one final thing this week to try to at least bait some of them out to one area of the bin. And that is I'm going to add some bananas, which we know are all-time worm favorites. So I'm going to put them over actually on the same side that we fed before, because there are already going to be a lot of worms over in that area. Hopefully they'll all stay there and congregate around the bananas, and we can pull them out before we start light harvesting. So let me grab those and we will add them to the bin. Thought you guys might find this a little amusing. The paper I put down is about food, so hopefully these guys will get it. Also, this is how a nurse saves bananas from being thrown in the garbage. Grab a biohazard bag and throw them in there and bring them home. So, 2 bananas that were going to be going in the garbage that I was able to salvage. So we'll leave these here. I will bust them open a little bit so they can get into them a bit quicker. We'll put a whole bunch of eggshell. Wow, now it's raining eggshells. Okay, and I'm just going to bury this up real well. Use some of this cardboard stuff on top. We can leave that up top. And just kind of mound these castings up over here. Hopefully we will entice a bunch of them over here so that we can pull them out, and then we'll light harvest the rest of them which is using a light to drive the worms down while you pick the castings off the top, and then we will screen those castings. So that is the plan. Let me know what you think, and I will be back with you guys real soon for another update. Have a great day.